And that's why after the presidential election, other political groups or support groups for the president have gone asleep. Here is for us to pledge our unalloyed loyalty and support to your leadership of the All Progressive Congress. We are also here to commend you for the giant strides the party has achieved during your stay as a national chairman. Under your leadership, we were able to recover Edo State. Under your leadership, the party retained Ondo State. And sir, there is an election coming up in November 2025 in Anambra. And we are here to request that what is good for Edo State is also good for Anambra State. I've been privileged to have held conversations with you privately. And in the few occasions I've met you, you've always told me that one of your objectives is to make sure that the Southeast is reintegrated into the mainstream of Nigerian politics. And each time you say it, I see this conviction, I see this fire in your eyes. And it's beyond what you've said. Even your actions have shown that this is exactly what you set out to do, which gave birth to what you described as the demarginalization of Southeast in Nigeria. But then, before that election comes a primary election for the party. We are here to also make a request for you, from you, sir, and the leadership of the National Working Committee, which is to see to it that a credible, free, transparent primary is conducted in Anambra State. And this is to avoid the pitfalls of 2021, where primaries was supposed to have been conducted and election results announced in the hotel rooms, in which a candidate got up to 300,000 votes on the primaries. But on election day, could not even get up to 50,000 votes. So we are here to humbly request for you to ensure that a free and fair, credible primary election is conducted in Anambra State. And with the caliber of people that have indicated interest in that election, we believe that if a credible primary is conducted, and it is clear to everybody that a winner emerged through a credible process, if they all work together, victory should be ours. Finally, sir, we also have one more request. We heard, we are not yet sure, it's not been confirmed, that there is the party is planning to conduct direct primaries in the state, which involves every other person, every member of the party. That's what we heard. It's a rumor. That's why you said we've not confirmed. Yes, yeah. So we are here to request, sir, and make our own little recommendation, if it will be accepted. There is issue of insecurity in Anambra State as we speak. Even the state government could not conduct their own local government elections due to insecurity. They wrote to some certain communities telling them that due to insecurity, elections cannot be conducted in those places. And we are thinking, if a state government cannot conduct their own local government elections due to insecurity, it's going to be difficult for a party that does not control the state to do a direct primaries. So we are here humbly requesting for the party to make these primaries indirect primaries. Our constitution provides for that. A situation where we have delegates come into a particular place, and if possible, for it to be televised on national TV. With that, any candidate that emerges, I don't think any other person will have any reason to question it. In summary, what we are here to do is to plead with you, sir, to use your office to ensure for us that what is good for Edo State is also good for Anambra people. Thank you very much.
Very, very important. But I advise you to be involved in the party so that we connect you with the leadership of the party in any local government reach, who will also assist you in assessing the effectiveness and efficiency of the services that you are providing. Because you as leaders, you are not the one that are going to each local government, you are delegating some people. So once we have representatives of our party, we will be able to have feedback to see how transparency was it, whether even it took place or not. Because in this kind of thing, people can easily come and tell you that we have done so in local government. If you ask them to take you to that local government, they don't even know the route to the local government. So I think it is important you involve members of our party, leadership of our party. Then also, I'll have to thank you for showing interest in Anambra election. We have 2 elections coming. We have senatorial district. We lost our brother, Fenyuba, who was a great senator, who established a party of himself and won an election. And later on, he found that APC is a party to join. So he joined our party. Unfortunately, he lost his life. So there will be election to replace that seat. And of course, like you said, there will be election for the gubernatorial. It's an off-season election for Anambra State. And we have heard your request. In fact, we held a meeting, stakeholders meeting with sons and daughters of Anambra, with those heavy politicians, with those very, very rich politicians of Anambra. And what I told them at that time, I said, look, Anambra is an important state. The southeast geopolitical zone is an important state in Nigeria. But Anambra State should also contribute in sustaining democracy. Anambra should assist in providing conducive atmosphere for peaceful election. And as a party, also I said, the major stakeholders, if we are to have a good primary and good election in Anambra State, all our stakeholders must be born again. Because all of them were guilty. Litigation, court order, this and that. We told them that this time around, business should not be as usual. Let us sanitize the system. Let them cooperate with one another. Quite okay, we know they are very rich, they have a lot of money. But they should not use the money to scatter the state. Let them use the money to build the state. To build the state, not to scatter the state. Let them use the money to build APC, so that APC will succeed. They should be agreeable. They should, in fact, I will be highly impressed if they can produce a candidate through consensus. I will give them an award. If Anambra will be able to unite and produce a candidate through consensus, I will beg Mr. President, I will urge Mr. President, members of the National Working Committee will urge Mr. President to give you a national award. If another politician can sit down and yes, but they can do it if they so wish. They can do it. So we assure you that we will arrange for credible, free and fair election. Mention the option of direct or indirect. As an institution, we have seen both sides. So I assure you, we will sit down and the National Working Committee, in conjunction with the leadership of the party in Anambra State, we come up with whichever method that is agreeable to be followed. But we assure you it will be free and fair. So thank you and God bless. Thank you.
Immediately after the program.
Nigeria.